Hi, and let's have a quick little chat about what's about to happen from the Kingdom of Manna perspective. I had shared some videos in the past couple of years in regards to some basic outlines and information as to what the Kingdom of Manna is, its sovereignty that it holds. It is answerable to nobody but itself at this point in time, as a sovereign kingdom with a royal monarch being Michael Uriel I, as the modern day reigning monarch of the Kingdom of Manna. Now, let's not, with all of the trials and tribulations happening in the world at this very moment, let's not kid ourselves. Things were not very good prior to this, and this has just exacerbated and shone a light on how bad things have been on the planet for some time now. Yes, exactly. I hear you. But to be quite honest, the very nature of how things can be like turning a light switch on when we get to the other side of this. The kingdom has numerous relief and aid programs that have been working on for the last few years, that myself and several of the teams have been working on in getting ready for release into the world, and with many of the countries that we're already working with. And then when this happened to come along, they've never been so needed and required in the world as they are right now. So going back to, I think, about 2017, and I'd made an announcement that was to do with offering an olive branch to all kingdoms, countries, nations, leaders to step forward. I'll reiterate that right now as we start stepping into the next stages of implementing and initiating our relief and aid packages out there into the world. Quite literally, we have our own central, state and retail banks that we have now placed that are all asset based. No more debt banking, no more fractional reserve banking. Enough's enough. If we're going to go through this and come out the other side of this, why don't we come out with a whole, complete, new, fresh look? Champion humanity to the greatest degree. To be beyond what we have been. To give all children that are born into this world security, safety, nurturing, education. No child should be incarnating into this world and abused, turned into a commodity. Our success as a race on this planet should be judged upon how safe, secure, well-educated and advanced our children are. And at this stage, I think we've let a lot of our children down. Some of the reports that people are hearing out there would absolutely confirm that. And one of the tasks on the Kingdom of Manna is to make sure that that never happens again. Another one, other than the banking that I was discussing and the aid and the relief packages that are all set to go, is simply learning how to live back under nature's laws. Nature always wins. It's quite obvious when you look back over our past histories. A civilization comes and goes in a part of the world. What takes over shortly thereafter? Good old nature. She will always win. So getting back in alignment and living with natural law, universal law, back to the point where we understand, quite literally, we're born in this world with nothing. We come with a body and a soul. That is all we need to be equipped with if the systems that are here support that body and soul on the greatest journey it could ever have while it's here. That means that the systems that are here, banking, healthcare, industry, everything is to do with aligning with natural law, leaving the place better than when we got here. That's all we need to take into consideration, because the very day that we leave with nothing either. Anything and everything that you've accumulated through that period of time is not yours anyway. You're just custodians. Leave the skin suit behind and hope that we've fulfilled our purpose when we leave. All we need to do is to be able to work with and utilize the tools that are here to the best of our ability to leave the place better than when we got here. Have the systems to date been supporting that simple kind of methodology? Far from it. So from the Kingdom of Manna, I just want to say how proud I am to be working with Michael Uriel I and the rest of the teams that work with the Kingdom and have been for several years now, as we prepare to ramp things up in the public eye. And I'd ask that any and all of you that resonate with what we are doing and what we're planning on bringing to your community, that you step forward and become part of our team. Part of a movement that is literally championing a true path of divine restoration for the earth and for all living kingdoms and beings here. All right. I'm expecting that you will be seeing a lot more information to come out into the public eye very soon. And I really hope that you take it on board into your heart as deeply and seriously as I have, and many, many, many others have across the planet, and get behind and champion the nature of what the Kingdom's here to present and share. Take care. May God bless us all. This time will pass, and we will have a beautiful, blessed future to step into.